Hey, this is Danny Lena, and I'm here with the team from Donley's Auctions, Randy and Susan, and I also have Michelle Hedden from the PR and e-marketing team. Michelle, how are you today?
I'm great, Danny. How are you?
I'm doing fantastic. Now, I see you have their website up. I know you're out on site and not available to run live video of you, and maybe in one of these next today, so that's great that you have that up there. Randy and Susan, we have so much to talk about, and I'm going to turn this over to Michelle now.
All right, great to be sitting here with Randy and Susan of Donley Auctions. So why don't you guys tell us, how did Donley Auctions get started? So Susan, why don't you go first, and then Randy can jump in.
Okay, I'll be happy to tell you. Hi, Michelle. Hi, Danny. Thanks for having us here today. A few years ago, I noticed Randy has a passion for buying and selling antiques. One day, I decided I'm going to buy him an auctioneer training class for Christmas. So I sent him to auctioneer school. He became certified a few years ago. Immediately, the phone started ringing with people wanting to do auctions with us, and he's been doing a great job ever since. So I am now a partner in the company with Randy.
Fantastic. That's pretty great. Randy, why don't you jump in and tell us how you got started and your side of the Donley auction business?
Well, you know, as you know, I've operated the Wild West town in Union, Illinois for 40 years. And in those 40 years, I've done all kinds of auctions, but big auctions in the city of Chicago where we would sell off all the architecture off of buildings such as the First National Bank, LaSalle National Bank, or the Medina Temple. So I've been doing auctions for years. I just never was the auctioneer. But for 40 years, I've literally been in the auction business. Well, we have a wonderful clientele. I mean, we have clients all over the world in the United States, and we're always looking for items for specific buyers. I mean, be it antique cars, antique phonographs, or what have you. We know what our buyers are looking for. So when collectors that we've known for years come to us and want to sell off these huge antique collections, I mean, we're ready for them. I mean, it's what we do, it's what we know, and it's what our passion is, selling large collections of antiques.
So we understand there's an auction coming up. Why don't you tell us about this next auction and some of the items that are going to be up for bid?
Our next auction is fantastic. We're featuring 300 items in this wonderful auction on Saturday, November 14th. The auction starts at 6 o'clock p.m. and I'm going to let Randy tell you about the great items we have coming up.
Wow, we've got such a fantastic lineup. We've got the rarest of the rare, hard to find items, and the variety of stuff that we have at this auction. If you like music, I mean, we have antique music boxes, including an extremely rare 3-disc Eroica clock made by Symphonium in 1896. We have Nickelodeons. We have a Steinway baby grand piano, a self-playing piano. There's all kinds of great music items. There's architecture. We have antique bars and back bars. There's lighting fixtures, advertising. We even get into antique cars in this auction. We have a 1926 Model T Ford, a 1926 Willys Knight, and we even have a DeLorean from the Back to the Future movie that is just a fabulous, fabulous item, and extremely rare and hard to find stuff at this auction.
Susan, could you tell us a little bit about the bidding process and the auction process itself?
Sure. The bidding process is very simple. A lot of people can be intimidated by that. But if you just go to our website at donleyauctions.com, you click on a button, it'll take you directly to the location where you can bid online. That's one way to do it. We would love to have everyone here live bidding at our auction right here on site. We will have food and beverage services all night for the auction as well, so it's quite an event. In addition, you can also call me, and I'll be happy to put a phone bid in for you, or even an absentee bid if you can't be here.
So guys, tell us about the 2 days of this event and how it works, and I understand there's a preview party.
Yes, we always have a preview party the night before on Friday, November 13th in the evening around 5 o'clock. As soon as everyone gets off of work, come on out. We will have complimentary beverages and appetizers, give you a chance to look at all these wonderful events. Saturday, the event starts at 6 o'clock p.m., but we will be here all day if anyone would like to come in to preview the items again on Saturday.
And I would like to repeat, it is an evening auction. A lot of times people are used to our 10 a.m. starts, but this one starts, as Susan said, at 6 o'clock.
So Randy, I understand that you are you have a strategic partnership with another company for this event. Why don't you tell us about that?
Well, right. This auction is the evening event for what takes place during the day, which is the slot machine show in St. Charles. The Chicagoland Antique Slot Machine and Jukebox Show is held this weekend, November 12th, 13th, and 14th. It's an unbelievable event, and we are the evening activity for that. Our auction is held Saturday night of the slot machine show. But remember, we're in Union, Illinois. The slot machine show is in St. Charles.
Randy, Susan, thanks so much for taking the time to explain the business and the upcoming events. Very exciting. And if someone wanted to get a hold of you, how could they do that?
Very simple. First place to go is to our website at donleyauctions.com. On our website is our phone number, and let me tell you what that is real quick. It's 815-790-9435. Randy will be answering that phone. If he doesn't, I will be there, so I'll be talking to one of the owners personally.
Great. Thank you guys so much, and we will see you out at the auction in a few weeks.
Thanks, Michelle.
We'll
Thanks,
see you
Danny.
there.